Hey beautiful YouTubers, it's Tess, and today I'm going to show you how to survive your first day in Green Hell. This is one of the games where you have absolutely no shame. Everybody fucking died the first time they played this game, unless you watch somebody else play or unless somebody was helping you. It's a very hard game when you don't know what you're doing, and it can even be really hard when you do know what you're doing. But I'm going to show you how to survive. This is specifically geared towards people who are trying to get the Green Hell achievement. I myself have completed all achievements in this game, and I'm very proud of it. And also people who are struggling joining multiplayer servers and maybe kind of ashamed that they're dying all the time or something, or somebody who just needs tips. So I like to think of it, okay, so there are 3 A's and 3 B's. We're talking armor, ants and arrows, and blade, bow, and bandages. Those are the things that we need to remember, okay? These are the things that you need to find on your first day to survive. So I started a survival playthrough on Green Hell difficulty. So the first thing we're going to be looking for, I don't even know where I am, 4727. Well, so there's Molinaria. There's Lily. Can we get some rocks? That's still at 4728. That looks like a rock. And as we get them, I will explain to you why these things are significant. So the blade is probably one of the first things you're going to want to get. And that's really just for chopping down stuff. If you can find 2 big rocks, that'll cover you for 3 blades, and that'll be great. Okay, so we have our bandages. So the lily bandages are what's going to save our life. It's the only bandage you need, really. I always keep the normal bandage and the lily bandage, and that's it. And I'll explain why once we get to another part of this. But as far as the lily bandage goes, it cures everything. Or it's the bandage that can be used for everything except for jaguar scratches. And we'll acknowledge that when we get to ants. So I'm going to come up here because I do happen to know that this is here. Okay, let's get some rope first. And that way, we have our second B, we have the bow. Why do I always do that? I always bring up the crafting and then feel the need to bring up my inventory as well when the inventory comes up naturally. Now you can do a long stick bow, you can do a bamboo bow, you can do whatever bow you want. Alright, so we have our lily. I believe there's an anthill up here. Watch out for stingrays. It's either in this area or it's up that hill. So the ants actually function as stitches, and they take up way less space than a bandage. I always keep at least 2 on me, and that will cover you for jaguar attacks. Well, this is actually my second time attempting this video because of some issues. It was pretty embarrassing. Just couldn't find a fucking anthill anywhere. And I hope that doesn't happen this time too. We're also looking for a dead bird. Ah! Alright, so I find that if you approach it crouching, you're least likely to get the rash. But if you do get a rash, don't worry about it.
God damn it.
Thanks. Alright, so I'm just going to take 4. So if you get attacked by a jaguar, the ants will save your fucking life. They will immediately stop the bleeding, and you can bleed out really quick when you get attacked by a jaguar or a puma. see across here that enticed me. Saw a banana tree somewhere. There we go. Now, since we haven't found arrows yet, I'm just going to go ahead with leaf armor. But you're going to upgrade this armor the second that you can. Leaf armor will save you if it needs to. But obviously, other types of armor are going to be much more durable. Leaf armor will absorb 1 blow, and that's it. And I think this area is actually perfect because this is right by a jaguar spawn. I'm going to try to show you how this stuff is so effective by maybe getting attacked. Or letting myself get attacked if it happens. Alright, so now we have a full set of leaf armor. There we go. Okay, so of the A's, we have armor and ants, but not arrows. And of the B's, we have a blade and bow. And bandages. Okay, so we're good. All we need is arrows. On the hunt for dead birds. And this is more of like a bonus thing to have. Obviously, you want to have something to kill a jaguar with. That'd be ideal. And the best thing is anything you can get a headshot with. The spears are easier to aim with when you first start the game. It's a little weird managing the bow. But you should know that if you hold down shift, that'll make you hold your breath. And it'll be a little easier to aim. It can still be a little iffy. So, you could just have 2 spears if you're not used to the bow. But even then, you want to be lining up for a headshot. Because that's an insta-kill. Alright, yourself. So I'm looking for dead birds or places where birds spawn. There's a lot of animals over here, so. And if you're taking about this long to find those birds, do what I'm doing, make 2 spears. Just in case. I always forget what time the game starts. Is it like 9 a.m.? There aren't many birds here, but damn. Well, we do have bones. Sometimes when you destroy those things in Amazonia, or maybe they're a slightly different design, they actually drop feathers. That's 6 or 5. 6. Excuse you. A little feisty today. Ah, come on. There's that. And as far as which limb to do, I've found the right leg to be the least important, but people seem to be in debate over what to bandage first, and honestly, I don't think it matters that much. But I do find that this leg gets the least damage, and I like to stick with the right side personally. Another great thing for survival is to lay out a coconut shell. Excuse my momentary lapse there, thinking I had a coconut shell. Burbs. Dead burbs. All over the place when you don't want them, but they never show up when you do. Burbs. Alright. To the drug camp. The home of all birds. Hello.
Piece of shit.
Here we go. Let it happen and then aim for that headshot. Miss, you gotta go again. There you go. Okay, so I probably lost one. Yeah, got a laceration. Perfection. Okay, so yeah. I think he got me on that second hit, but I advance. Stitches. And then 9 times out of 10, that'll do it, but bandage it up if it doesn't do it. Sometimes it'll, like the infection, sometimes it'll come back. Broken armor. Should have kept that extra armor, but hindsight's 20/20, bitches. Spear. Glad I made those. And here we got burbs galore. Well, they don't seem to be here right now. But there's also tribal arrows. There should be. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. And there we go. We have finished our BABABAs. BA, BA, BA. 3 B's, 3 A's. I'm funny, right? And just like that, we got 6 arrows. And we didn't even need to kill a burb. Really? Really? Okay. I didn't think I was that far that I really needed that drop, but alrighty. As long as I get my arrows back, we'll be good. So, that's how you survive Green Hill on your first day. Hope it was helpful. I realized it has gotten dark since I started. Sorry about that. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, leave a comment. Even subscribe would be nice. It's getting dark again. Oh, that's fun. I wonder how much you missed of me. Sorry about any difficulties with the thing. I don't know how much I popped out of the screen, but love you guys. Bye.